Yes, so sorry I was cut off by network. Let us consider that first as the first episode, part 1, and then let's continue with the second episode for me to be able to bring this discussion, this issue of Biafra is dead and buried, to a point view where our people can know the truth. Who is like my Jesus? Who is like my God? Who is like my Maker? Who is like my God? God is what he say he is. God will do what he say he will do. God is God all the time. No one is like him. And of course, let us continue. Those who will join us later, hopefully they will be able to have a glimpse of what we are trying to make our people understand. And so, before I was caught up, I was trying to make you understand why Akinjide, why Olusegun Obasanjo, and then in support of Peter Obi is telling you that Biafra is dead and buried, because the two major instruments that will guarantee Biafra restoration have been compromised. First of all, when they say something is dead, that means it is inactive. It is not functioning any longer. The only thing that can make us active and functioning, Nnamdi Kanu have destroyed it. Lies, propaganda. And then the other aspect of it, the truth that will expose us to get the Biafra, when reasonable people start coming, Nnamdi Kanu knew that once this truth surface, he won't get money again. What did he do? He buried it. So not until you make the instrument active, not until you bury those lies, I mean, you bring out those lies, make people see the truth aspect of it, Biafra remain dead and buried. Nnamdi Kanu wife prophetically or systematically was making you to understand that you are wasting your time. Biafra is dead and buried. He said Simeon Ekpa is at the back. Your president wife, Nnamdi Kanu, as we speak, is still struggling to cover this truth. When this truth of Biafra restoration is hidden, it is buried. Yoruba know we are not telling ourselves the truth. Hausa know we are not telling ourselves the truth. Igbo know we are not telling ourselves the truth. Ijaw know we are not selling. Everybody know Nnamdi Kanu is not saying the truth. How can you restore Biafra with lie? It doesn't mean Biafra is lie, because lie gives birth to lie. Accept that simple fact that Biafra is dead and is buried. Though it could be resurrected, though we can find this treasure where it's hidden, but at the moment, the only option that Nnamdi Kanu has presented to Nigerians is to kill you. The people in the South will not allow that nonsense to encroach their region. But the people in the Southeast can be pampering Nnamdi Kanu on Achu Biafra. Please, as Igbo man, try and take record of how many Igbo youth that have been slain in the past 3 months. It will shock you. And then they are still on social media telling you, oh, Biafra is coming 50 days from now. We have told you it is Woto Woto. Woto Woto is the code. Woto Woto is the code. Mad people. I just don't see how I can make you see this truth. I don't know, but I will keep trying. I know you will be saved one day. So like I said, ordinarily, I should have come here and said, oh, Peter Obi is saboteur. We cannot vote for him. No. They metaphorically spoke to you. First of all, the instrument of restoring Biafra is dead. Go and build it. And then when you finish building it, you now come back. I keep referencing the Omo of Anioma. How he addressed one Nnamdi Kanu freedom fighter group. They call them Nnamen. Nnamen is Agbo man. And I'm sure he don't even know the village he come from in Agbo. I'm not sure his father still have home. He needed to be relevant. Catch up like Simeon Ekpa is doing. they start uniting Igbo people. Go and ask for Fanyoma defense. You don't understand what you are doing to yourself. You heard what Omo told you. Go and organize yourself. That is when they say Biafra is dead. The instrument is destroyed. Try and look at what I told you at the part 1 of this broadcast. And then every instrument to bring Biafra have been destroyed by Nnamdi Kanu. Today we can protest as Biafrans. Not anywhere in Nigeria. You will be killed. Nnamdi Kanu involvement in NSAS is what made Nigerians to kill even our own Nigerian youth without looking back. Not to talk of we say, oh, we are IPOB, we are Biafran, we are formidable, we join the NSAS. By now you will be suya. You will be suya in your own village. Why? The instruments have been destroyed. I remember in those days, in Port Harcourt, when we came out for protest, when Nnamdi Kanu was initially arrested, when the instruments were intact, noblemen were mending the post. I remember one day we stood before the Nigerian security outfit, the DSS, the artillery, the Air Force, the Naval, all of them were there somewhere in Rumukurushi, and we sang this song. How many Biafrans Buhari go kill? How many Biafrans Buhari go kill? Oh, he go kill us tire. Hey, he go kill us tire. Hey, he go kill us tire. How many Biafrans Buhari go kill? You think they couldn't shoot us? The instrument was intact. My guy, come out now and say, Bia, don't put fra. You receive woto, the code of Nigeria now. You get the point. Meanwhile, some idiot on social media tell you woto is the code. Woto is the code. Biafra is coming next week. Biafra, all the instruments have been destroyed. Nobody will listen to you now. No government parasitator, no government agency, no any international human, nobody will listen to you. The instrument is dead. It has been destroyed. That is what P2B is trying to tell you. Stop killing Igbo people. Nnamdi Kanu have betrayed the process. Stop killing yourself. Biafra is dead and buried. I am going there as a Nigerian president to represent the Igbo, not as a Biafra, because the man of Afari Beku have sold you. Biafra. I'm not here to see any bingo. I will address them later. So when they say Biafra is dead, the instrument for restoration of Biafra is gone, messed up. You can imagine people telling you, oh, Nigeria is a zoo, Abuja is a zoo, but they are in Abuja now, cruising on convertible cars, living large, robbing top jail, bleaching. All of them are enjoying in Abuja. They work with the Nigerian police. They work with the Nigerian DSS. You think Biafra is alive. And then when they say it is buried because the truth that will give you Biafra is hidden from you. Now, if you are not the Kanu follower, look at what they told you. Look at their comment on my comment section. They will tell you, oh, George ONYIBE is evil. George ONYIBE has lied. George ONYIBE is a saboteur. He's a hater of Ndibo. That is what is buried. You will not know that we are the one trying to save you. They are condemning us. If we have left now, the atrocity of Nnamdi Kanu in Igbo land will be what you are seeing now is a child's play. There are things that bombast at night, and there are people that respond. I think when I was expelled by Nnamdi Kanu on Radio Biafra, he told me, if you make PIM, he was on Radio Biafra blogging, if you make a PIM, I look at that useless man. But it's okay. And I'm still here. And I will outlive all of them. And everything they wish me, it's going to be upon their head, because from their mouth, God has declared judgment already. And so you see, it's not because we have the power of our own. We have allowed truth to guide us, because He brought us here in the first place, and this truth must lead us home. So when they tell you Biafra is dead and buried, these people are trying to help you. Anybody that have told you Biafra is dead and buried, I'm announcing to you this afternoon, look at your date very well. It's the beginning of the year. They are trying to save you. They are just telling you now, the Kanu have destroyed every instrument to restore Biafra restoration. And the truth you needed to know, they are hiding it from you. Now, watch since Nnamdi Kanu arrest. They started by trying to blow international rendition. Oh, it is international orientation. It is international orientation. They internationally oriented him. He didn't sell. They put pressure on few, elder men from Igbo land. Oh, General Buhari, give us political solution, political amendment. But we were asking Nigerians to come before the competent court jurisdiction. What on earth is making Nnamdi Kanu to ask for political solution? You see, they are hiding the truth from you. Political solution didn't work. They now start telling you audio award. He now win Afari Beku award. The court will give him 20 billion. When Nigeria Abuja, he win them in their court. It didn't work because we are here. So when audio money didn't work, they now moved on. Oh, they are removing his blood, 3 pints. It didn't work. Then they now told you he has Gastilian intestine on anyu. You know the disease they call on anyu, Gastilian intestine. It didn't work. Then the next thing they did, they went to court and be dancing. Ebazam. They are dancing. It didn't work. And then after dancing, then they came back and told you he need a heart transplant. And now the lawyer is telling you, DSS did not allow the guy to take his heart bond. I thought they want to do heart transplant. Unknown government are not been able to give you another Igbo boy heart to give Nnamdi Kanu. But look at what they are trying to hide for you. Nnamdi Kanu is heartless. How can you do a heart transplant for somebody who is heartless? He has heat in the heart. But he don't have a heart. He's a heartless individual. You see, the truth that will give you Biafra, they are hiding it for you. So they want you to believe that something is happening. In 18, oh, girls are Biafra. Oh, girls are Biafra. My brother, I'll be hardcore, but we cannot take this truth. We will not be part of this evil process. You're believing it? Why you Biafra wanting to gay? I may yaka China. Why you Biafra wanting to gay? Hasim, why you Biafra wanting to gay? I may yaka China. Why you Biafra wanting to gay? Is in Nabiko na Nabiko? Why you Biafra wanting to gay? But Ubua, why you Biafra? I get me yaka Somalia. We ye bani Biafra. I just see me Biafra called as a Sambisa forest. They are thorough everywhere. Did you know the truth? And in your mind of man, when you come on my platform, he say, you are saboteur, you are evil, you are Fulani blood, you are Janjaweed. Does it change anything? I'm still the same guy. It does not advance your cause. But the issue now is, Biafra is dead and buried. Metaphorically, as they said. And so it's going to take you time to rebuild that instrument. It's going to take you time to review this truth. And that requires going back to the drawing board. In a nutshell, I'm calling on you, those of you from the Eastern region. You are all involved. Forget about what Nnamdi Kanu is doing. We are united in our struggle. We are one in this struggle. If you are from this region, you will know a lot of things are not wrong. But there are processes we have not engaged. And so I will not be this bold to tell you now that the government of Nigeria is responsible and then our people are victims. No, because with what we have seen in the recent days, I think the process will need to reposition ourselves. Let us know if it was rightfully for Ken Saro-Wiwa to be killed. Because Ogoni did ask for Bill of Rights. Let us see if amnesty was given to just hide the truth. Because the just fought for resource control. And let us see if the issue of Biafra will actually was meant for a purpose. Those people died for nothing. Because they did die. An agitation from one end to another. And it boils down to all the people in Nigeria, from southern Kaduna to Sambisa Forest, those people of Sambisa. The issue of Chibok girls, among others. All those little ethnic group, they call them minority, which voice cannot be heard. This is the time for all of us to stand on a new platform. Let us find out, is it our politicians that are responsible for our ordeal? Is it the government of Nigeria? Is it the external enemy? Because two things are involved. Being able to deploy the right machineries, the right tools or instrument as the case may be, and of course, using it truthfully. You can imagine a medical doctor going to the lab with a chisel and hammer. That guy is insane. No, you can imagine a mechanical engineer going to the workshop with syringe and maybe paracetamol to give automobile. That guy should be mad. Now the Kano is like a doctor who is going to the lab with the pinches, saw and hammer. He's a killer. They are wrong individuals and with wrong tools and instruments. The people who are agitating, promising to give you Biafra, they are all like mechanic. They are going to their workshop to fix an automobile. And you know what they are doing? They carry a syringe. Instead of taking engine oil, they are with palm oil or blood to put inside engine oil. No matter how learned they are, no matter the level of their expertise, they can never make any way forward. If you insist on Biafra, they will be killing you. There are a lot of bloggers there who are taking record of people who are being killed. Don't be a victim of deception. Don't let them use you. Our problem or issue that brought us here had not been addressed. But it is time to face a different approach. In my next broadcast, we will focus on how we can recover ourselves. And understand that borrowing the word of Peter Obi, Biafra is dead and buried. Quote me right, Biafra is dead and buried. Now they cannot destroy the instrument, make them inactive, useless them, and he are hiding the truth from you. So we will create a movement, we will create a process where we should know those instruments that gives us right, and then the people will review it together, and then we look at the truth which we have not known, maybe even up till now. And I believe by then we should be able to apply our heart to reasoning. All we want is a better Nigeria, where those who are mechanics should be mechanic, those who are tailors should be tailor, those who are cattle rearers should focus on their job, and then show respect to farmers, where those who are civil servants should understand that we have aged people that need attention, a society that will care for the weak, the poor, a society that can guarantee you food security, medical facility, a society that even though you travel anywhere in the world, no place can replace your home. The thought, the idea of dreaming to be part of somewhere is far from it. No Japanese man, no Chinese man, no American man, no Malaysian man, no Indonesian man, no Indian man, no German man, no Italian man, no French man, no Saudi Arabia or Emirates, nobody, none of these people want to be member of your country. They want to buy off your country, or they want to rob off your country, or they want to take whatever they can take, illegally or otherwise. You see, their destination is always their home. Most of our people in the diaspora are making plans never to return again. Why? It's not just the Igbos, it's not just the Ijaws. Every Nigerian is only the Hausa, Fulani, followed by the Yoruba. And this is because when they look back at home, there is something to live for. But we have nothing to live for. The little one we have, the kind of unknown government is chasing it. In my next broadcast, we shall review some of these hidden truths and these inactive tools. Some group are using it already. And if we do that, nobody will come and say, you're under arrest, you're a terrorist. There's no need for that. And meanwhile, I need you to sit back and watch the drama of Fernando Kanu and his criminal group. They are gradually poisoning themselves. Austin Okeke, Asian rep now, is dead. At least December till now, more than 6 major principal officers of IPOB who are sincere, they are poisoning them now. Have it at the back of your mind. All of you in the media warrior, all of you in the volunteer, run for your life now. Most of the volunteers are returning already. We will see how we can send you back to your people for rehabilitation. The earlier you run for your life, the better for you. Because these people want to kill you to hide this truth. That is how Ifajuna was killed. Nobody knows the truth today. This cannot happen in our time except you choose that by yourself. I remain Judge ONYIBE. We are not going anywhere. Our duty is to protect the overall interest of our people. Stand by on this page. It's Judge ONYIBE page. Let us tell ourselves the truth. Before I sign up, let's see if there is any Nnamdi Kanu bingo here. Because these days they are on holiday. Any Nnamdi Kanu bingo, I pray that Nnamdi Kanu will bear. Yes, of course, bearing is very small. He need to have a taste of what he gives to others. And that is coming from AB win. He will bear. And of course, my brother is Uchukwu Okoli. Thank all of you for standing for the truth. No Nnamdi Kanu Mugu here. Igbo Gadema. Thank you for standing for the truth. No Nnamdi Kanu bingo. They are looking for lie to tell. Lie is expensive now because the truth has come. Well, as of this moment, no Nnamdi Kanu Mugu on the platform. You know, sometimes they say, ignore him. But I am ignorable. You cannot ignore me. Unignore him. How do they put it in English? Now the Kanu deceiving everybody, lying against everybody, covering the truth from the eyes of the simple men. Covering the eyes from the people. Okum, my chief, acknowledge all of you. Acknowledge all of you. Of course, Osaji, acknowledge all of you. No Nnamdi Kanu bingo. No Nnamdi Kanu bingo. They're running out of lie. Setting up our children to kill them. Nnamdi Kanu hide the truth. Deceiving you that I have team of lawyers and the rest of them. Well, when they come back to disgrace themselves, I'll be here waiting for them to respond to them. Let us be guided. Let us tell our people the truth. If we let this lie to have hold over us, the next generation will not enter. Of course, I cite you, Okwi. All this, at this point, my brother, call Igbo people. Let me see, why did Facebook remove it? Let me see what Okwi was saying. He said, well, let me see if I can get it. Facebook, why did you remove it? You know, Facebook, he say, and now they can, okay. My brother, call Igbo people do not even want give up that identity as in the Igbo. Of course, the issue of Biafra will be addressed. I can't read it closely because Facebook is making it to jump, but there is no problem. This is the time where Igbo, every Igbo must understand that we need to redefine our life. Every ethnic nationality, we need to get ourselves right. Not all this talent display. They are doing fine, boy. They are deceiving you. Tell me, wearing Lord Lugard helmet and garment and displaying inside one sitting room, how will he give us Biafra? Now the kind we go to America, buy some Versace Moschino, wear it and be doing. They say, see fine boy, he will be doing selfie. That idiot, a man almost, Asari Dokubo will say 70 years old man. He will be doing selfie. I don't blame him. At his age, he don't have a grown-up son. He's busy pregnanting Igbo small girls. Idiot will come and tell me morality where they don't have one. Very disgraceful. I don't blame them. And see, my neighbor is somewhere there doing the same thing. Inside one room, they will carry sword. I don't know what is wrong with the brain of our people. Somebody stay inside room. Hallelujah, 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 Biafra gabia, hallelujah. They bamboozle everybody. And then the Hausa man will sit back and look at you. And he will run with me. Biafra. But there is a secret agenda. I waited for IPOB to jump out. I said, B2B is evil. Why did he say Biafra is dead and buried? Why did he say Biafra? Now, I hope you have my own opinion regarding that issue. I'll sign off from there. Oh, Janokwe book order. If you get the point, you get the point. If you don't get the point, forget about it. I remain George ONYIBE, and I sign off from here. We'll continue from that. We are not going anywhere.